Now it's outside to right to carry. 6:40 left in the ball game. Blue Valley running offense, and we have a 3-second violation that is called against the Rams down inside the lane. So Troy will have it. Tyler Franken in. Puts it in play. It's walked up the floor by Cutter Huss. We'll continue to keep you up to date on both gyms. They're still at the break, though, right now where Phil is at as a drive by Huss goes up and in. That puts the lead at 77-34. Troy on top. The final game for Phil will be the Valley Heights number 6 seed against 11 seed Wetmore. Here's a drive by Young, blocked by Will Smith, out of bounds to Blue Valley. And then we have one more game left here. That'll be the Blue Valley Lady Rams as they will take on Doniphan West. From the baseline now, it comes in from Michael Olson. It's taken away on the inbounds to Young. Huss up the court. Bounce pass off to Winder. He will fingertip roll it in for the deuce. Brody Winder has 4 points all here in the second half. Bradley Young walks it across. Given now to the right wing carry. The drive underneath Budenbender has it blocked, but gets it right back. Budenbender now kick out to the top of the key for carry. 5:25 to go. And we have a foul call that is going to go against Blue Valley on the offensive end. And a timeout's going to be taken here by the Rams. 5:18 to work. Blue Valley trails 79-34. We're in the fourth quarter. Timeout taken on the court. We're back in just a moment.
Johnson Excavation has been serving the Olsburg and Randolph communities since 1977. Digging basements, terrace repair, site clearing, and grading are just a few services they offer, along with tree clearing and gravel hauling. They are professionals who take their job seriously and can give you a free estimate on your next project. Call Terry at 785-565-2652 for questions, advice, and service with a smile. Johnson Excavation and Sunflower Storage Units in Olsburg are proud to support the Blue Valley Rams.
What's next on your social calendar? If you look ahead to February, you'll see that Valentine's Day is on Saturday. How about making plans to take your sweetheart out to Nelson's Landing in Leonardville? It'll probably be a busy night, so you'll want to call in your reservations ASAP. Nelson's Landing also reminds you about their Saturday night specials you can enjoy no matter what month it is. The first Saturday night of the month is barbecue ribs, and the third Saturday night is prime rib. Nelson's Landing says good luck to the Blue Valley Rams.
Troy will have the basketball here as they drop it down inside. Another bucket down low. This from Cutter Huss, and now the lead out to 81-34. We have 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. It is a running clock here in this fourth quarter. Blue Valley trailing, and now they lose the basketball on the sideline out of bounds. And it goes back to Troy. When we get the next timeout or dead ball, we'll send you back over to Phil Casper. They are well underway. In fact, we may just take you there in a minute and get a check-in to see how the Valley Heights Mustangs are faring in their matchup against Wetmore in the final boys' first-round game. We have one more girls' first-rounder coming up here as well. Here's check that Luke Smith out top for Troy. Winder goes back inside to Smith. The lefty unable to get a shot away. Double dribbles with the basketball off the double team. So the turnover gives the ball back to Blue Valley. Flip, once you get us caught up, I know you're ways into your opening half.
All right, Rock, thanks. And it's a foul fest over here right now. It's 8-6. Valley Heights with the lead. There's been 11 fouls called in the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Again, 8-6. Elijah Smith has 7 of those 8 points, but he's on the bench with his second foul. So Valley Heights leading 8-6 with the basketball.
All right, Flip, appreciate it. We'll certainly have you back over there. Here's Budenbender inside for Blue Valley, unable to finish. The ball back now tied up, and the arrow belongs to Troy. So 81-34 here, 3:35 left to go in the game. Troy with the big lead, and then they pulled away there in the second quarter, as mentioned, and just kind of kept the hammer down. 81-34, they lead it. 3:25 left to work. Troy at the free throw line. Will Smith has it blocked by Budenbender. Now loose ball on the rebound, tied up between Tyler Franken of Troy and the Blue Valley Rams' Bradley Young. Alternate arrow this time goes to the Rams. Blue Valley will work it up the floor. Young across the midcourt stripe. Takes it left, gives it left to Michael Olson, cuts through the lane to Michael Wright out near the top of the free throw lane down to Budenbender, backs his way in the paint, puts it up off glass, no, rebound tipped around. Will Smith brings it down with 2:45 to go. Up the right sideline will come Franken. There's 2:40 now left in the ball game. Winder to Franken to the post for Smith. To the free throw line, Will Smith back outside the Winder. Now the ball taken away by Michael Wright inside, and as he was taking it away, forced the travel, and Blue Valley does have it back. 2:22 left to work. Blue Valley walks it up to the midcourt stripe, trailing 81-34. Bradley Young with it. Left on the wing deep is Wright. He'll hold and get it outside to Olsen, well beyond the arc at the point. And we have an offensive foul on Michael Wright away from the basketball, setting a screen down low. Clock moving here with 1:55 to work. Basketball goes back to Troy. Short time here in this one. See the two girls teams starting to make their way out of the locker rooms to get ready for their warm-ups when this one goes final. 1:40 left here. Blue Valley trailing 81-34 to Troy. Left side wing, Franken for three. No good. Rebound to Michael Wright of the Blue Valley Rams. Blue Valley brings it across. With this win, Troy will have a great drive again by Carey. He's got another one. Chase Carey's had a huge second half. He now has 18 points, and 15 of those in the second half of play. And now Brody Winder hits the three on the other end for Troy, 84-36. We were mentioning Troy. They'll advance to take on Doniphan West, who was a 72-40 winner against Clifton Clyde. That'll be in the quarterfinals coming up on Monday. Under a minute to go. Up top, Young for three, strong. Long rebound, tipped around, picked up by us of Troy. They'll take it down court. Will Smith in transition. Bucket good. Foul called. They'll have a chance at a three-point play here. Will Smith with the bucket. First points of the second half. He had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 at halftime. Now 13 in the game. Clock continues to move as we see Smith go to the free throw stripe. Is 13, and Cutter Huss, who will finish with 16, lead the way for Troy. 18 from Chase Carey, their leading scorer. They get 9 also from Bradley Young. The ball kicked out of bounds. They'll say this is off of Blue Valley and back to Troy. So it's 18 for Chase Carey, 9 from Bradley Young, 6 points from Hayden Budenbender, 2 for Michael Olsen, a free throw from Michael Wright in this ballgame for Blue Valley, and they will drop an 86-36 decision at the hands of the Troy Trojans to advance. Blue Valley with a loss. 86-36 your final. Let's take a timeout, then we'll send it to Phil Casper. They'll have the Valley Heights boys taking on Wetmore when we come back.
This is 100.9 FM, KCLY, Clay Center.
The Riley State Bank is an independent bank which has an interest in the prosperity and well-being of their community. For years, they've provided a safe place for people to invest their money and loans to help their community grow. When you have money to invest, need a loan, or have questions about the services they offer, stop in at the Riley State Bank of Riley and Leonardville. It's all about hometown banking with your neighbors and friends. Riley State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Whether an athlete hears the roar of the crowd or the voices of just a few supportive friends and family members, it helps to know there's someone out there who cares. The folks at Andrews Fifely Funeral Home in Riley will always be among the supportive friends who are cheering on the area athletes. The kids truly are the future of the community, and Andrews Fifely Funeral Home considers it a privilege to watch them grow and compete in all their activities.
Back at Onaga High School, Phil Casper in with the Valley Heights boys taking on Wetmore, and another great bucket by Anthony Edwards. Picks up his 6th, and Valley Heights has gone up 19-11 on a 4-0 run to start this second period. 19-11, Valley Heights leading Wetmore. Valley Heights right now without Gage Woodyard. He is out due to illness for the game, and Elijah Smith is on the bench with 2 fouls. He had 7 points in this first period, but midway through the first, he had to take a seat due to 2 quick fouls. So Valley Heights right now, Anthony Edwards really picking it up with six points, and now foul called on Wetmore. That's Andy Henry. Valley Heights with the basketball. Logan Woodyard will bring it down. He'll hand it up. Great handoff to Keaton DeWalt, who drives the lane and does hit the bucket, but Jeremy Holscher went down. I can't tell if he's hurt. Jeremy Holscher down under his own basket, or under Valley Heights' basket. And he is hurt. I thought maybe he lost the contact, but he's hurt, and I did not see him get hit. I think he may have just got the wind knocked out of him, so Holscher will come out. Holscher, the leader of this Wetmore team. He has 6 points. And he may have just got the wind knocked out of him, but Jeremy Holscher will have to come out of the game for a few minutes with a break. Full court press now on from Valley Heights. And there's been 13 fouls called in that first period. 7 for Valley Heights, 6 on Wetmore's. Both teams very physical. Now Wetmore throws the basketball away, and Valley Heights will have possession. Holster set to check back in. Valley Heights up 21-11. And now Coach Gary Smith wants a timeout. 6.5 left in the second period. 21-11, Valley Heights lead when we come back.
Running your business is a challenge. Getting insurance shouldn't be. I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance, and we know you have many decisions to make every day. You don't need to be tied up worrying about business and commercial auto insurance. We can insure your company vehicle or fleet easily. We have the right coverage for your company, giving you the protection you need. Visit Blue Valley Insurance in Linn, Greenlee, Hanover, and Marysville for your business and commercial auto coverage.
Kramer Oil is offering fuel contracts for 2015, so you can lock in a price between March and November for gas and diesel. You have the option to prepay the entire amount or pay 30 cents per gallon to hold the contract. The result, easier budgeting, potential cost savings, and guaranteed supply of diesel fuel and gasoline to your farm or business. Kramer Oil delivers reliable service at competitive prices. Contact them at 785-562-2466 or online at kramer.com.
6:33 left in the second. 21-11, Valley Heights with the lead in the basketball. And Elijah Smith now back on the floor. He has 2 fouls and 7 points. Valley Heights will work it a little bit. Man-to-man defense from Wetmore. There's a 3-ball from Peyton Manley off glass and good. Peyton Manley hits for 3. Jeremy Holscher underneath feed to Austin Morris, and a tie-up underneath on the rebound. Possession should be to Wetmore. And they gave it to Valley Heights, but possession should be Wetmore, and that's right. So they'll stop and bring Wetmore back down. So on the jump ball, Wetmore will get possession under their own basket, 24-11. Valley Heights with the lead. Inbounds pass. Shot put up off glass, now loose. Rebound, still loose. Valley Heights is going to come up with it. It'll be Anthony Edwards. He'll hand it off to Smith. Right wing DeWalt. Top of the key to Manley. Now Edwards will drive lane, and he's going to get fouled, so he's headed to the line shooting 1-on-1. So Austin Morris, 5'10" senior, picks up his 3rd. Manley headed to the line shooting 1-on-1. This one up strong. Rebound Wetmore. Holscher now other end, misses. Ball loose. Wetmore comes up with it. Bodies everywhere, and like we're going to get another foul called That'll be on Anthony Edwards. So Edwards picks up his first. That's going to send Austin Morris to the line shooting 1-on-1. Eighteen fouls on Valley Heights, 7 on Wetmore. First free throw missed. Say that was in the act of shooting, so he'll have one more. Second one on the way, misses. Good strong rebound by Smith. Now 3-ball, down court quickly. That 3-ball put up by Manley. Won't go, ball loose. Wetmore comes up with it. Here come the Cardinals, other way. Ulster tries driving lane, now has to bring it back out. Long 3-ball from Beckman, that won't go. Rebound by Edwards. Valley Heights up 24-11. 5:09 left in the half. And both teams just a little bit out of control right now. Pishney now puts up a 10-footer. That won't go. Ball loose. And Wetmore comes up with it. Down court to Beckman. He'll put up a 10-footer. Yes. Dalton Beckman, a 5'6" junior for the Wetmore Cardinals. For 2 points, 24-13. 3-ball other end. Keaton DeWalt. That won't go. Rebound Wetmore, and a foul is going to be called. We'll hope that's on Pishney and not Smith. And that is on Pishney. And that's his first. Smith would have been his third. So Andrew Henry stands at the line for Wetmore. Free throw up and down. Henry has 3 points. And now Valley Heights wants a timeout. 4:41 left in the half. 24-14. Valley Heights with the lead when we come back.
When your business is agriculture, you want a banking partner behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are bad years. We're here for them all. Agriculture is the backbone of our local economy. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
4:41 left in the first half. 24-14. Valley Heights with the lead over Wetmore. Out of the Coach Adam Schreiner timeout. Have 1 free throw left for Wetmore. Andy Henry hit the first. He'll have 1 more. Henry's second free throw on the way and good. So Henry hits both at 24-15. Wetmore's cut it to single digits. Keaton DeWalt at the point. Right wing to Youngerberg. Back to DeWalt. Now Youngerberg, 3-ball, strong. Ball loose. Rebound to Valley Heights. Elijah Smith has it in the lane. Shot up, and he's going to be fouled. And they will say prior to the shot, so that'll send Smith to the line, shooting 1-on-1. First free throw from Smith, short, rebound. Edwards, put back by Edwards, won't go, but he's fouled. So Anthony Edwards, 6'3" junior, will head to the line, shooting 2. Ulster picks up his second. Free throw from Edwards up and strong. One more on the way from Edwards. That one's short. Rebound fought for. And Edwards comes up with it somehow, steals it. Shot up, won't go, but he's fouled again. So Edwards will get a chance to go back to the line and shoot 2 more. Jeremy Holster picked up his third. Free throw up, and Edwards hits that one. So Holster's going to have to come out. And he's definitely one of the leaders of this Wetmore team. Elijah Smith will come out. Edwards will have one more, 24-16. Second free throw up, strong, rebound Wetmore. Cardinals down court wanting to run. With Smith, a 5'6" freshman in the game. Beckman on the right wing. Guarded by Youngerberg, Brian Youngerberg, a 5'8" freshman. Top of the key is Hodge. Inside to Andy Henry, and shot won't go, but a foul. So Anthony Edwards picks up his second. That'll send Andy Henry to the line shooting two. Free throw up and rattles out. Henry's got one more. Takes a look, shot up and down. Andy Henry hit one of two. So Valley Heights with the basketball. 3.5 left in this first half. Youngerberg right side to Logan Woodyard. Woodyard tries driving baseline, cross-court pass. Youngerberg a three from the baseline. Strong, good rebound by Valley Heights. Putback won't go. Rebound by Wetmore, and the Cardinals with the basketball. Now the Cardinals a little bit out of control. Inside pass, ball loose again, and Adrian Pischke's going to get called for a foul. So that's going to send Austin Morris to the line. Shooting two, double bonus for both teams now. Morris hits the first. 26-15. Or 17, rather. Second free throw on the way and good. 26-18. Wetmore cut this to 8. Valley Heights is led by as much as 12. Four players set to come in for Valley Heights. With Max Youngerberg, or Brian Youngerberg, rather, at the free throw stripe, up and down, and back to 11, 29-18, 28-18. Wetmore basketball. Cross-court pass to Dalton Beckman. Three, and it won't go, but he's fouled. Dalton Beckman will head to the line to shoot three. That's foul on Keaton DeWalt. It's free throw up and down. Beckman will have two more. Second one up and down. 32 left in the half. It's 28-20. Four new players in for Valley Heights. Max Blasky, Elijah Smith, Peyton Manley, and Logan Woodyard in. Third free throw up and down. So Beckman hits all three, and the lead's 7. Valley Heights down quickly. Blasky over on the right wing. Manley at the point. Back to Blasky. Inside Edwards. Elijah Smith now right baseline. Cross-court pass to Logan Woodyard. There's 3 ball. Peyton Manley won't go. Ball loose. And they'll say off Blasky. So possession to Wetmore. 28-21, 2:02 left in the half. Wetmore, other end, drive all the way to the lane as Andy Henry, and a charge is called as Anthony Edwards set up. Andy Henry now with 3. Ball goes back to Valley Heights. Minutes 49, 28-21. Elijah Smith, top of the key, left side. Logan Woodyard drives the baseline. Shot won't go, but he's headed to the line. Trey Craig picks up the foul. Sends Woodyard to the line, shooting 2, hits the first. Looker to have one more, and that one goes as well. Go back to a 9-point lead with a minute and a half. Wetmore working the basketball, man-to-man defense from Valley Heights. Ball loose. Wetmore somehow comes back up with that. Beckman has it on the wing. He'll go inside to Lane Hodge, and they'll say Hodge took steps. Back to Valley Heights with a minute 13. Blasky has it. Right wing, Manley at top of the key. He'll hold. He wants it inside. They're trying to work Elijah Smith inside. And Wetmore doing a pretty good job of shutting him off. Now inside to Edwards, and a foul is going to be called as Edwards turned to go to the hoop, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. Edwards with 7 points. The 6'3" junior now has 8 as he hits the first. Edwards will have one more, lead back to 10. 31-21, now 32-21. Edwards hit both. 45 seconds. Wetmore with the ball. Dalton Beckman for 3, short. Rebound Elijah Smith with 35. Down court quickly to Manley. Off glass, won't go. Gets his rebound, now back. Now Blasky gets it. Ball loose. And Adam Schreiner calls a timeout. I mean, there are bodies everywhere. So Coach Adam Schreiner will take a 30-second timeout with 28 seconds left. 32-21. Valley Heights lead when we come back.
Home Oil Services of Blue Rapids keep homes supplied with propane gas for hot water use, appliances, and heating on the coldest winter nights. They are a family-owned company serving Marshall, Pottawatomie, Riley, Gary, Clay, and Washington counties with propane at competitive pricing. Your safety, comfort, and satisfaction is their #1 goal. And for your protection, Home Oil Services is also a storm, shield, tornado shelter dealer, covering you year-round with propane service and from threatening storms when you need it.
32-21, Valley Heights with the lead. 28 seconds left in the half. They are underway in that secondary gym. We'll get you over there when we head to halftime here. Valley Heights with the basketball. Rocky has Doniphan West and Blue Valley girls. Now ball loose, and they'll say off Wetmore. So we'll get you a look into Rocky's game. Well, we're at halftime here. You can hear Valley Heights trying to spread it out a little bit. A lot of fouls called in this first half. Several players with 3 on both teams. Valley Heights will try to hold for the last shot. Wetmore will hold with 12. Coach Adam Schreiner yells, go. Valley Heights nearly threw it away. Nearly threw it away again, and now they do. So out of bounds to Wetmore. There's miscommunication by Valley Heights. So with 4.2, Wetmore should be able to get one last shot off before half. And they're not going to even get one off as pretty good defense, and I don't think Wetmore realized what was on the clock. So we are headed to halftime. 32-21, Valley Heights lead. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Bring you back right after this.
It's all about strength at Solid Bar Fitness. That strength applies to their products as well as to those who use them. Solid Bar Fitness manufactures superior weightlifting products and are made from high-quality steel, heat-treated and stress-proof, right here in Kansas, in Waterville. They're so good, they've earned an international reputation. For your strengthening program, you can trust the products from Solid Bar Fitness. Simply the best you can buy. Solid Bar Fitness is proud to support the Valley Heights student athletes.
Halftime, Valley Heights leading Wetmore 32-21. Anthony Edwards leading the way with 9. Elijah Smith with 7. 8 points from Wetmore's Dalton Beckman. 32-21, Valley Heights with the lead at halftime. Let's get you over to the other gym. It's Doniphan West and Blue Valley Girls with Rocky Downing.
All right, Cliff, we appreciate it. As we bring you here, they're just getting underway about 2 minutes in. It's a 6-0 start for Doniphan West over Blue Valley. The Lady Rams started with Casey Duncan, Callie Webster, Megan Plummer, Courtney Anderson, and Sammy Foff on the board. Now it's turned over out top. Doniphan West had a couple of runouts. Now they go in transition and a reach-across foul as Blue Valley is able to catch up and deny the lay-in. But it will be 2 free throws coming now for Doniphan West. They've had 3 field goals, 3 different players. Mackenzie Blevins has hit 1, Aubrey Robinson, and Reagan Gibson, and then they also have Lexi Wetstein and Brooklyn Rush in the game. At the free throw line is Mia Scott, who's coming off the sideline, and at the line she misses the first 2 free throws. Just underway here in the opening quarter. Lady Rams trailing 6-0 early. Second free throw on its way. This one rattles off. The rebound flying in there for the board is going to be Sammy Foff. Now it's taken back away. And now tied up. It wasn't quite taken away. Foff battling with the defense of Mackenzie Blevins, and the arrow goes to Doniphan West. They'll have it on the baseline. Inbound comes from left of the glass, trying to go in low. The ball kicked out of bounds. That's off of Blue Valley. Megan Plummer, great job to get inside of the passing lane and knock it out of bounds. So it stays with Doniphan West. Now they'll flip across and inbound from the opposite side of that baseline. In low, they get it, and a foul call. Mackenzie Blevins will be at the stripe shooting 2. Matchup in this one on the final game from this gym, and a girls matchup is Blue Valley, the 11th seed, Doniphan West, the 6th seed. 11th at the stripe, missing on the first free throw, so Doniphan West has started off 0 for 3 from the line. Blue Valley facing Doniphan West for the first time this season. 6-0 start. Free throw up this time, and connecting is Blevins. She has 3 points. And now in the backcourt, nearly taken away from Courtney Anderson. Going to be a jump ball call again. Coach Henry begging for a foul and not getting much attention from the official that she's talking with. So it'll be Blue Valley's basketball on the alternate arrow. Full court pressure by Doniphan West, and Blue Valley having some trouble with it. Now Plummer's going to bring it up the floor and foul on a reach-in up court by Mia Scott. So the Doniphan West Mustangs commit the foul in the full court. Now they'll give the basketball back to Blue Valley again. 2 team fouls on each squad. Plummer brings it in to Tess Henry, and right back to Plummer up the near the timeline, kicks it back to Henry in the front court. Now into toward the paint, they get it to Callie Webster. Her shot up, rims out, rebound along one, comes away to Mackenzie Blevins. Doniphan West has it. They lead 7-0. 5:21 to work, opening period. Lob toward the lane for the big post inside, and she's able to finish. Reagan Gibson has 2 field goals. Pretty tough catch, able to turn and go and knock it in off the window. And Doniphan West out to a 9-0 start here against Blue Valley. Down court quickly. Blue Valley breaks the pressure. Now in the corner, almost got away in the right corner from Sammy Foss. She got it back and then off to Plummer, and she's fouled. This will be, I think, on the floor. No, it's 2 shots. As Plummer actually was headed toward the rack with that one and was fouled, and so she'll get to the free throw line. 9-0 start here, Doniphan West, and if Megan Plummer can break the ice, just rimming out on that first free throw. Good release by the sophomore at 5'10". Good athletic player out there, missed on the free throw. Into the game is Nancy Duncan back on the floor, and also checking in is Shelly Peter as Plummer hits the second of the 2 free throws, and Blue Valley on the board, down 9-1. Just under 5 minutes to go. Doniphan West with the basketball. They brought in Kristen Huster in that timeout. They go high post now. Kick to the baseline right. The drive by Blevins. Cut off nicely by Duncan, and then she forces the turnover. Blevins trying to get baseline right, and nice work by Duncan, the freshman, to get over in front of her, cut her off, and force the turnover. So Blue Valley has it back. It is Plummer in the backcourt. She handles, now brings it up the floor to Webster. Allie Webster down the right sideline near the corner, stops there, kicks it to the free throw line, and it's going to be back in the corner, but a travel is called against Blue Valley as Casey Duncan caught it at the free throw line and tried to step and make the pass and just took an extra step to get it across the corner. So Doniphan West possession, 4.5 to work, opening period, 9-1. Lady Rams trailing here. Across the timeline will come Blevins for Doniphan West. At the free throw stripe is Carly Taylor down to the baseline right. Back outside and deep, they get it to Huss. Huss will drive the baseline. Now give it off. And it's a double dribble. She gave it away to Blevins, who tapped it, then picked it up and went back with the dribble and is called for it. And so Blue Valley has possession back. Shelly Peter will take it out of bounds. 9-1 start for Doniphan West. Blue Valley, though, back with the basketball. Nearing the midway point in the opening period. Plummer in the backcourt does break the timeline before the 10 count. Now double teamed in the front court. Gets it at the high post to Foff. Down low, shot guarded, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Blue Valley as Casey Callie Webster took the shot, had it blocked out of bounds. So Shelly Peter, the 5'6" senior, will again inbound. Plummer on the wing right. Straddling the arc, steps in, takes a guarded shot. Foul called, and Plummer's back at the free throw line. So Megan Plummer will get another shot here at the stripe. She made 1 of 2 her first trip there. Brackets about to be filled out after day 1 of the Twin Valley League tournament here on KCLY, which is brought to you by Landau Lanes of Marysville, Walls True Value and Lumber, Propane Central of Randolph, Steve Z's Abilene Car Sales, Kramer Oil, Alexander Pump and Service of St. Mary's, and Blue Valley Insurance of Linn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville. Plummer hits both free throws. It makes it a 9-3 ball game with 3:50 to work opening quarter. Doniphan West with the possession. Mustangs have it out top against the Rams' man-to-man defense. Right it goes on the wing to Corey Smith. Now it's given away to Mia Scott, who drives the lane, gets in the paint, puts the shot up, gets it home, and a chance at a three-point play. She was bumped and able to still get it up to the window and dropped it in. That puts the lead out to 8 points now for Doniphan West. It'll be Mia Scott at the free throw line with a chance at a three-point play. 11-3 the lead for the Mustangs. Blevins checking back in. Blue Valley has Casey Duncan on the floor, Megan Plummer, Sammy Foff, who gets the rebound here for Blue Valley, and they'll bring it back the other way. Also on the court for the Rams is Shelby Peter and Tess Henry. Plummer wakes her way toward the free throw line, backing it in. Now lobs it toward the lane. Peter with a shot right side. Off glass, no good. Rebound, outlet to Mackenzie Blevins. Doniphan West looking to push it down the lane. Plummer, good defense. Battle for the loose ball and a rebound. Tipped around 3 or 4 different times. Bob finally comes out of there with it, but it was tied up as she did so. Good hustle again by the Rams, but it will be Lady Mustangs' possession out of bounds. From the baseline, she'll look down low, instead go to Mia Scott. Now Blevins, wing left, thought about the three, doesn't take it. Out deep to Corey Smith, back in the corner for Scott. Ball tipped by Plummer, taken away, saved back in bounds to her teammate Bob. Sammy gives it to Plummer, and Coach Bridget Henry saying, let's get down the floor. Plummer, left baseline, little hesitation move. Now all the way to the glass, shovels it up, can't get it down. Rebound picked up by Doniphan West, nearly taken back away by Plummer. 2:42 to work here in the first. 11-3, Mustangs leading on the Blue Valley Lady Rams, and now a bump called against Shelby Peter, her second foul here in the opening period. And quickly back in will come Courtney Anderson. Basketball belongs to Doniphan West on the baseline. 11-3 with 2:38 remaining first period. Lady Rams, the Blue Valley trailing. Doniphan West, three-pointer left wing, high arcer, up and good. As it was knocked down, Lexi Wetstein knocked it in. Now it's 14-3. Plummer on the sideline, left double team, kicks it across. Here's a drive inside by Anderson. She's fouled, and she'll get to the free throw line to shoot two. So Blue Valley trying to keep themselves afloat at the free throw stripe to this point. Anderson, a good drive on the kick pass from the left wing. The skip pass giving her a chance to drive, and she did and drew the foul. But the free throw line is Anderson, who misses on the first of two. Megan Plummer, 3 of 4 at the stripe. That's all the points thus far for the Lady Rams. 2:22 remains here in this first quarter. Anderson's second free throw. This one's good. And now they're going to wave it off. They say Anderson came across the free throw stripe before the ball got to the rim. So wave that off. And the score stays with Doniphan West up by 11, 14-3. Down court it comes. Blevins attacks the paint all the way to the lane, and a foul is going to be called. 2 free throws now for Doniphan West. 14-3 ball game. Kinsey Blevins back to the free throw stripe. She's 1 of 2 at the line, has 3 points in the game. Lady Rams trailing 14-3 here in this opening period. 2:16 to work. Blevins with 2 free throws coming. First one on its way is rattling out. She'll have 1 more coming her way, though. Blevins. Free throw up. This one's good. She's 2 of 4 at the stripe, has 4 points. The lead for Doniphan West now at 12, 15-3, and we have a foul of Blevins in the backcourt trying to get to the passing lane and called for the bump. So Blue Valley has it on the sideline. Winner of this game will advance to face Centralia on Monday in the quarterfinals. That foul on Blevins, her second, so she has to come out. With the basketball in the backcourt, Casey Duncan brings it across. Left on the wing, it goes to Henry. Tess Henry goes to the post now inside. Ball lost for a moment, but picked back up. Shot inside the lane blocked as Plummer took it strong, but there was Reagan Gibson to deny it. Just under 2 to work. Long down court pass, nearly taken away. It's knocked out of bounds by Courtney Anderson. 15-3, the lead for the Mustangs. Blue Valley, though, good transition defense to knock that out of bounds. Courtney Anderson got in the passing lane. It'll be inbounded by Doniphan West from the sideline left. Aubrey Robinson into us, and now back to Robinson, around left to Scott. Top of the key, it now goes to Wetstein. Hit a 3 earlier, passes it up here. Top of the key again, Wetstein now a long 2-pointer, short, rebound, and it's going to be Wetstein called for the foul as she tried to come in for the offensive rebound. The Blue Valley has it back down by a dozen. 1:37 to work here in this opening quarter. We're already in the bonus, so actually Blue Valley, who is 3 of 6 from the line thus far, is back to the stripe now for a 1-and-1. And I think it's Megan Plummer, and it's Blue Valley trying to see what the official thought who it should be, and it will be Plummer, who's 3 of 4 at the line. She'll get a 1-and-1 chance here. And makes the first and has the second now coming her way. 15-4, Blue Valley trailing. But Plummer again a chance at the stripe for the second of the 1-and-1. Minute 37 to go opening period. 15-4 ball game. And again, Blue Valley's made it to the bonus. And Megan Plummer taking advantage. She's 5 of 6 from the line here in the first period. 15-5. Mustangs in the front court. Huss has it outside, left on the wing to Mia Scott. Now top of the key. It's given away from Corey Smith. Down in the lane is Reagan Gibson. The big post knocks it in. 6'1" senior has 6 now. The lead's back to 12 for the Mustangs. Tess Henry in the backcourt has it nearly taken away. Gets it back. Now brings it across with the dribble. Into the front court. Stops and brings it left on the wing now to Anderson. Down the baseline. Here's Duncan for 2. No. Rebound poked out of there. It's off of Doniphan West. It'll be Blue Valley's basketball. Casey Duncan got a pretty good look, the freshman. Very young team, 2 seniors for Blue Valley. A lot of freshmen on this squad and sophomores. 17-5. Plummer comes out, one of the sophomores for Blue Valley. As the Lady Rams will bring Boff back in. The high post, they get it to Henry. Lob further down low. Duncan up off the glass. Can't get it down. Good look inside. The rebound to Gibson. Under a minute to go, first quarter. 17-5. Mustangs with the basketball. And now they go baseline right, back outside to Scott. At the top of the key is Kristen Huss. Right side wing, they give it to Corey Smith. Lob down low. Gibson, her 4th field goal in the opening period, and the 6'1" post is a load to handle for Blue Valley right now. Full court pressure in the front court. Boff kicked out on the tip, but they get it back inside. Duncan's got a good look down low. No. Rebound, stick back by Boff, blocked by Gibson. Battle for the loose ball on the sideline, out of bounds with 19 to work first quarter, and it goes to the Mustangs of Doniphan West. Thea Wittstein checking in for Doniphan West, and now with 19 seconds to go first quarter, a timeout taken on the floor. Doniphan West leads it over Blue Valley 19-5. We're in the opening quarter as we come back.
At the State Bank of Blue Rapids, you're not just a face in the crowd. They focus on getting to know their customers and their financial needs. That's why they offer a variety of accounts and services to fit your banking requirements. Friendly, efficient, and professional service is what you can expect when you bank with the State Bank of Blue Rapids, where they know you by name. Whatever your financial needs are, personal, agricultural, or commercial banking, come to the State Bank of Blue Rapids, member FDIC.
19-5 ball game here. The Blue Valley Lady Rams almost to the end of the opening quarter. 19 seconds left. They trail by 14. They are back underway in the Valley Heights boys matchup against Wetmore.
All right, Rock, thanks. Here it's picked up right where we left off in that first half. A lot of fouls and a lot of really sloppy play, particularly by Valley Heights as we get things underway here. And Wetmore's managed to cut this to a 34-30 ball game. And Craig just hit 2 and fouled and hits the free throw. So we are at a 3-point game. It is 34-31. Wetmore on a 10-0 run right now. Valley Heights with the basketball. Elijah Smith just picked up his 3rd foul. 3 ball from Valley Heights won't go. Ball loose. And now handed to Adrian Pisney. Adrian Pisney, who drives the lane and can't get the shot to fall, but he's fouled. So, again, just 3.5 minutes into this third period, and we have 10 fouls. Adrian Pisney will head to the line shooting 2. Free throw up and down. Pisney has a very long and deliberate delivery on his free throws, but he's pretty accurate. Goes to the line, gets the right foot set, brings the left foot, and now releases. That one a little bit strong. Rebound fought for by Valley Heights, and they'll say off Elijah Smith. So neither coach very happy with their teams, and neither coach are going to be inviting this officiating crew over for dinner anytime soon. Now Wetmore, other end, Lane Hodge with the lay-in and several steps to get there, but no call, and it is a 1-point game. It's 35-34. Valley Heights with possession. Peyton Manley driving lane. Hands are to Logan Woodyard. Manley has a baseline. Woodyard in the lane, hanging floater, yes, and one. So Logan Woodyard hits, and he'll shoot a free throw. Valley Heights back up by 3, chance to stretch it to 4. Valley Heights is led by as much as 12. Free throw up and down. The first deliberate slow as Pishney is the line. Woodyard just the opposite. Other end quickly. Wetmore just caught Valley Heights sleeping, and Noah Klingler cuts it back to a 2-point game. 38-36, 3:54 left in the third. The timeout on the floor. Let's check back in with Rocky Downing.
You got it, Cliff. It is Doniphan West with a 19-5 lead. That was the score at the end of the first quarter. We're 35 seconds into the second period. Still the same score, as Doniphan West has been able to get it down inside, and their defense has just really caused Blue Valley all kinds of turnover problems. Now Doniphan West in transition makes it 21-5. 7:10 to go, second quarter. Blue Valley Lady Rams trailing by 16.
All right, Rock, here at 38-36 with a timeout. Let's take a 30-second timeout and bring you back right after this.
Since 1986, Titan Trailer Manufacturing has been providing the area with dependable horse, stock, flatbed, utility, and dump trailers. They are one of the largest steel trailer manufacturers in the country and stand by their quality-made products. Titan Trailer Manufacturing is also a big fan of the Valley Heights Mustangs and encourages everyone to show their support by attending games, wearing the school colors, and cheering them on throughout the year. Great job, Mustangs, from Titan Trailer Manufacturing.
.354 left in the third. And out of the timeout, some confusion at the scorer's table, but now everybody's on the same page. So Valley Heights with the basketball, 38-36, they lead. Wetmore's managed to cut this to a 2-point game, and now Valley Heights throws it away, and they will say it did go off a Wetmore Cardinal. 3:44 left in the third, and it's a 38-36 Valley Heights lead. Inbound pass to Harrison Blasky. Didn't have a 32 on my roster, but that is Harrison Blasky for 2. And it's 40-36, and now it's Steele on the other end by Logan Woodyard. And here comes Valley Heights. Blasky for 3, no, strong, rebound, loose, and Wetmore comes up with it. Wetmore's got numbers on the other end, and a blocking foul is called on Valley Heights. And Coach Adam Schreiner just got a tee, and you knew that was coming. And they called a blocking foul, and I tell you what, Coach Adam Schreiner he has a gripe, and now an official actually comes across the floor and tries to talk to Adam Schreiner, and he don't want any part of this. And it's pretty rare that you see an official do that, and now assistant coach Ron Lee is up. So technical foul will be shot by Jeremy Holster, and he hit. And this officiating crew has really started to let this game get a little bit out of hand. So now they should So we've really got this messed up now. They're going to let Holster shoot the foul, and they've got the wrong guy at the free throw stripe, and he hit. He was not the one that was fouled. So Holster misses. So he hits 3 of 4. And Dalton Beckman was the one that was fouled, and it's a 1-point game. It's 40-39. Wetmore with the basketball. And the Valley Heights crowd, to say they're unhappy is maybe the understatement of the day. So 2:50 left in the third. It's 40-39. Valley Heights with a 1-point lead. Wetmore basketball. Holster, three, baseline, no. Backside rebound, Wetmore. Holster has it at the point. Another three from Wetmore. That rattles in and out. Ball loose. And a Valley Heights player is just taken down. And I believe they did call that. And they did. And I think these three officials need to get together and really get control of this. This game has really got chippy and a little bit out of control, and now a warning to the Wetmore coach, and the Wetmore coach will take advantage of this and call a timeout, and it's a good timeout by Wetmore. 2:33 left in the third. It is 40-39. Valley Heights with the lead. Rocky, not sure you can top that, but let's check in with your game.
Sounds like a lot happening in that gymnasium you're in. 26-9 here. Doniphan West does have the lead. Macon Plumber did get the first field goal of the game for Blue Valley. That came with 5:46 to go here in the second period. 26-9. Plumber back the other direction again after the steal, or shot no good. Rebound off to Gibson for the Mustangs. It was 19-5 after one quarter. 26-9 here with 4:18 to go in the second period. Blue Valley trailing Doniphan West.
All right, thanks, Rock. Here with 2:33 left in the third, 40-39. Valley Heights with a 1-point lead. Timeout by Wetmore coach Gary Smith. I got to tell you, that is a really good timeout by Coach Smith. Neither coach is happy at all with what's happening on the floor. And Coach Smith received a warning and I think very smartly called a timeout to get his team back, and a chance for Coach Adam Schreiner to get his team back, and we'll key it up again. Now in the lane, Edwards shot up in the lane, and good. Valley Heights back up by 3, 42-39, and all of a sudden the Valley Heights crowd is lit up. And now a foul called away from the basket on Wetmore. And that foul is called on Jeremy Holster, and that's his fourth. And now here comes Valley Heights as Holster continues to talk to an official, but traveling called on Valley Heights. So now with Holster picking up his fourth foul, he's going to have to come to the bench, and that's a big loss for Wetmore. Valley Heights up 42-39, 2 minutes left in the third. Wetmore with the basketball. Out on the wing, it's Beckman. Top of the key he goes, Newt Smith. Now Beckman for 3. That won't go. Ball loose, spot 4. And Elijah Smith had it. Now tied up at jump ball. That's possession. Valley Heights. A good job by Elijah Smith to get a hand in there. Here come the Mustangs, 42-39. I'll try to stretch this. Edwards in the lane, hanging, and wow. Anthony Edwards is just hammered. Shot won't go, but he's fouled by Austin Morris, and that is number 4 on Austin Morris. 5'10" senior. Edwards now will go to the line shooting 2. Free throw up and down. Anthony Edwards was having a game, and he's had to pick up his game with Elijah Smith on the bench. 15 now from Edwards. Smith is back on the floor. Smith had 7 points. Second free throw, no good. Smith had 7 in the first quarter and hasn't scored again. Wetmore basketball, 43-39. Valley Heights leads by 4. Beckman